All right, Dear Van Smack, can you clarify what you meant when you said tree-lined streets? I don't want the rest of the clones to think that people are smoking tree along the side of the road here in Portland. Yes, fair enough. It's not what I meant. Beautiful in the downtown area, beautiful tree. Trees coming out of the ground, not dope, not hippie lettuce, not the chronic, not the sticky, not whatever you stoners call your dope these days. Trees, beautiful trees, changing colors with the change of season. Beautiful tree-lined streets here in Portland. Fall foliage. It's beautiful. In fact, when we come back, I'm going to talk to you about what I saw when I got off the airplane last night in Portland. Something tremendous. That's coming up next. My thoughts on Green Bay getting beat by Minnesota in their house and more. I'm looking for telephone calls, too. 1-800-636-8686. We are live in Portland, Oregon. A Jungle Roadie broadcasting live from Portland. Your telephone calls are coming up next.
You're listening to The Jim Rome Show.
Come on now, let's get specific with it. We are live in Portland, but we are broadcasting from the studios of 95.5 KXTG FM, The Game. Boy, it's clean, too. It sounds good. FM sounds good. Love it. Hey, Rome, I'm going to take a guess. When you stepped off the plane last night in Portland, the first thing that hit you was the stench of liberalism. Josh in Springfield. No, Josh, it wasn't the first thing. It wasn't the second thing. It wasn't the fifth thing. It hasn't hit me yet. Something did, but not that. No, the stench of liberalism did not hit me in the face. That hasn't happened yet. Let me tell you about it. I want to thank Nate McMillan and the Blazers. God, Brandon Roy coming up the top. No, but I'll tell you this. This just in. Jeremiah Masoli in hour number 3. Jay Stu turned that. Chip Kelly was booked to come on the program, but got locked up, couldn't do it, was very apologetic. So Jeremiah Masoli, who was awesome Saturday night, is going to join me in hour number 3. Just had an in-studio visit. Don't get any ideas. An in-studio visit from Scott near Beaverton. Scott's a long-time emailer of the program, a successful emailer of the program, prominent figure in this community. Attaboy, Scotty. All right, so no, I did not get smacked in the face with the stench of liberalism when I got off the airplane, but there was something. Okay, so let me reset this for you quickly. I'm in Portland. I've been here over 12 hours. I'm here. Kyle Brandt is here. Craig Kitchen made the trip. Martin Melius, also in town. We have not seen one rabbit on a leash. Not one. It gets crazier, too. Check this out. We haven't had to buy any $15 lattes. We have not been forced to wear flannel. We have not seen anybody planting trees, smoking tree. It's not raining. You know, it's funny because every single time I go on the road and I arrive at a particular city, I never see any of the things that you try to prepare me for. And you always do it. It's always some email like, Dear Rome, we're looking forward to seeing you. Insert city here. Signed Crime, B.O., and Dirty Hippies. And again, I never see any of those things. Never. Last year when we touched down in Atlanta, we were not greeted by banjo players. When I got into the studio, they didn't set up bales of hay as chairs for me and my guests. There was not a spittoon next to the microphone. Then this past summer, when we went to Cleveland, surprise, surprise, we didn't have to put on hazmat suits. We didn't see rats the size of dogs. We didn't have to dodge even a single bullet the entire time that we were there. So once again, all of your warnings and all your checklists that you emailed me last week about what to expect in Portland have once again turned out to be completely worthless, empty, and untrue. Now, that's not to say that there wasn't something waiting for me in Portland, because there was. Something great. A beautiful city. Beautiful weather. And again, yeah, Rome, you do this every single time you go on the road. You suck up to the locals. No, when I go on the road, I pick nice places to go to. That's how that works out. You think I'm going to go someplace that sucks? No, it's real. Beautiful city, beautiful tree-lined streets. Not people burning tree in the street, tree-lined streets. Nice people. And this is key, and the pimpest airport I have ever seen or ever been to. Now, if you've never been to Portland, and judging by your emails and your checklist, you haven't been to Portland, you should come here just to visit the airport alone. Great town, but it's worth the trip even if you never leave the airport. The airport is a better town than most towns I've been to. The airport is incredible. Any other airport I've been to, essentially, you're miserable the whole time you're there. You dread going there. You dread being there. You can't wait to get the hell out. This Portland, or this airport, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go to the airport. We wanted to party. Kyle Brandt and I wanted to hang out. Let me lay out this airport for you. The Portland International. Normally, when you go to the airport and you want to eat something, you're stuck with whichever fast food has the shortest line. Not at the Portland International. Portland International is like, it's like a playground. It's like Hollywood, but better. It's like Hollywood, but better. It's nice, it's clean, it's attractive. Multiple restaurants. I mean, like steakhouse-type restaurants. Sushi, steakhouses. I'm like, where's the club? I know there's a club here. Restaurants with full bars, fireplaces, wine bars, sushi bars. I'll tell you what, and I'm not trying to go Mike Leach on anybody. I mean this legitimately. This is not a Mike Leach. If you want to take a date, take her to the car wash. No. If you want to go on a first date, I'm taking her to the airport. Kyle Brandt's like, dude, airport, first date? He goes, I'm thinking about having my bachelor party here. Just show up at the airport. In fact, you could have a bachelor party at the airport, the Portland International Airport. You could have your wedding at the airport. You could have your reception at the airport. You could have your honeymoon at the airport. I mean, set that thing up the night before the actual wedding. The rehearsal dinner. I'm telling you, you could do everything at this airport, and it's not hype. I don't want to go Cole Hamels and say I can't wait for this day to end, because that's not where I'm coming from. This is a great day. It's going to be sad to me when this day ends. I can't wait to get to the next segment. Can't wait to run down Brandon Roy. Can't wait to see Brian Grant. Can't wait to get to the racetrack. But trust me when I tell you, I can't wait to get back to that airport. I may stay. I mean, you got to get a reservation at the airport sushi bar. They're like, we can seat you at 5 or 11:30. I'm telling you, man, nice airport. That cool, that slick. I'm thinking about moving my flight back. You know, typically, like, I'm going to get on an earlier flight. I'm going to see if they can get me on an earlier flight. I'm going to see if I can get the overnight flight. I'm going to see if I can fly in tomorrow morning. I don't even know why we had to stay in a hotel last night. We should have just stayed and partied at the airport all night long and just rolled right in. Props, Portland. Best airport ever. So, no, I haven't seen the stench of liberalism since I got off the plane. But when I got off the plane, I saw an airport that was better than Hollywood. Credit for that. 1-800-636-8686. I'm going to go up to the desk. Excuse me, can I be a standby? Oh, no, all the flights are sold out, sir. No, let me finish. Can I be a standby for a later flight? I'll be busting out that track a little bit later on. Where are you going, Rome? You just got here, the airport. Why, are you going to miss your flight? No? Just want to go have a drink? Go hang out in the clubs? There's got to be a movie theater in there, right, that I didn't see? Got to be. All right, we'll take a short time. Short time out, I should say. There's got to be a spa. Hey, you want my seat? I'll give you $100 to take my seat so I can take a later flight. We are live in Portland. Oh, and trust me, it won't be 10 years before I come back here again. I need to see that airport. I'm thinking about coming back this weekend. I'm not going to leave the airport. I just want to fly back in. We are live in Portland.